Hey, this is Dimitri with Canucks, and today we're taking a look at an exciting solid-state drive that really challenges the concept of consumer spending per gigabyte of capacity. These are the Adler 320 and 640 gigabyte models, along with an SSD2GO Pro for external SSD solutions. Now, these are from an Austrian company, Angelbird, that are just now making their way into our North American market. And priced at a premium of $150 per gigabyte and $190 per gigabyte respectively, these consumer-oriented drives may hit some roadblocks, as such luxury items may be hard to justify given the existing competing SSDs are almost half the price. So then what do these drives bring to the table? And the main part of the equation is the new controller from Nova Chips, codenamed Bugatti. Maximum IOPS for the Adler drives are rated for 70K read and 60K writes, with 530 and 450 megabytes per second respectively. Housed in an incredibly robust aluminum casing, Angelbird makes sure to deliver quality for such a premium. Inside we find 20 NAND ICs instead of the conventional 16, with heat paths to complement the cooling. Now, one of the disappointing aspects of these drives is Angelbird opted for slower NAND, which is reliable, but competing drives at half the price use more superior and faster NAND ICs. So Angelbird is really counting on the new controller to win over those few enthusiasts. So the new NVS 3600A ARM-based controller, aka the Bugatti, is more concerned with consistent and long-term performance and deeper queue depth other than just burst performance. This is because the new 10-channel design instead of the conventional or the typical 8 that has incredible advantages over consistent speeds regardless of capacity. Firmware has also been redesigned for more efficient performance, meaning no cycles are wasted on low-level tasks, and instead the controller's workload is dynamically adjusted based on the real-time I/O stress. Each Adler SSD also has a moderate 7% capacity set aside, so this spare space can be used for bed block replacement, for example, but most importantly allows for access to free and clean blocks whenever the drive is at almost full capacity. The SSD2GO Pro 2.0 follows the same steps with an extremely robust aluminum frame and elegant design for those that need reliable external storage. Now, one unique aspect of this drive is the flexibility for connectivity, incorporating both USB 3.0 and eSATA options with appropriate cables included. Now finally, let's take a look at the benchmarks, and one interesting aspect of the Bugatti controller is revealed here, as the lower capacity SSD performed basically in line with the 640GB model. This is unusual, as normally larger capacity drives are marginally faster. Now, while the results are very good, you can notice that the Adler drives do not dominate within the synthetic benchmarks. This is because the older and slower NAND, but it does reveal the potential of the Bugatti controller, as it's able to maintain performance much better than most drives. The slower USB 3.0 performance on the SSD2GO is the result of the as-media USB controller with stock drivers, but this drive really shines in eSATA mode. As you can see, it's almost on par with its internal counterparts. So I gotta say that Angelbird has done many things right with the new Adler drives and the SSD2GO Pro 2.0, starting with the excellent build quality and incorporation of 20 NAND ICs instead of the typical 16. The biggest selling point of these drives is the new Nova Chips controller that has been redesigned basically from the ground up to deliver consistent performance with the 10-channel architecture instead of the typical 8. And our performance results reveal exactly that. That's almost on par with competing drives that use the faster NAND. The SSD2GO Pro is also an extremely attractive external solution with very good performance, simply because there's nothing like it on the market. Now obviously, Angelbird's choice of NAND here is not optimal, and the Adler drives just can't dominate because of that. And that's something of an expectation at such a high price per gigabyte. Having said that, the Bugatti controller is impressive, and we're giving the new Adler SSDs the damn good award, while the SSD2GO Pro is certainly one unique external solution with basically nothing like it on the market, and deserves the damn good and the damn innovative awards. Well, that is it guys for this review. Like for more similar content, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.